All right, well, Easter is just around the corner, and if you're looking for some sweet treats to celebrate, we might want to check out Michigan's very own Gilbert Chocolates. And joining us this morning, we have owners Brian and Sally Krischbaum, and thank you both so much for being here. Got my gloves ready, and I think we're all ready to eat some chocolate here. First off, Brian, tell us, how old is Gilbert Chocolate?
Well, we've been making our chocolates in Jackson, Michigan since 1900. So we're in our 123rd year in Michigan.
That's incredible.
And so it's been a long time. Yep.
And based in Jackson, and Sally, you guys have how many locations now?
We have about 3. We have the factory store, and we have the Crossing Mall, and then we're also in Briarwood, the Briarwood Mall, which is our newest store.
Well, this is a busy, big time of year for you. Chocolate bunnies is a staple for Easter. Do you want to walk us through? I guess we'll start over here. Brian, walk us through what you have for us this morning.
So these are our molded Easter bunnies. We do tons of them. The big pandemic year, 2020, we did so many bunnies, and we sold on Amazon, and we didn't have many of our employees working, so Sally and I were making bunnies.
It was busy. Difficult.
So they are molded. We just pour the liquid chocolate in, and then once they get set up, it takes a couple hours. Then we pop the molds.
So how long does it take from the moment you're just putting the ingredients together to you're pouring it in? How long does it take to create these molds?
These are pretty quick. It takes probably about 5 minutes to get the chocolate in, and then it takes about 2 hours for the chocolate to set up, and then we can demold them. Then we have to, if you came to our place right now, you would see a bunny parade. We got hundreds of these lined up, waiting to be packaged, and go together. And these happen to be dark chocolate bunnies, but we also do them in milk chocolate and white chocolate, and a few in dairy-free as well.
Yeah, and Sally, what are some of your best-selling candies that you have too?
Well, at Easter every holiday is unique, and so at Easter time it is the individual items. It's things like, these little individual packets that people can buy and put, because we sell everything you can put in an Easter basket. And so it is whatever, like we do Peeps, we cover Peeps in chocolate. We go to Meijer, buy Peeps, put them in chocolate. We make bonbons, caramel bonbons, and peanut butter cups, such as this, pretzels, anything that you can put in a basket, and we try to individually wrap them so that they're grab and go, and that's what Easter is. The mold is the king.
So you don't just have to go for, let's say, this giant Easter.
No.
You can have everything for all sizes.
Everything that you wanted for your Easter basket at our store.
Right.
So yes, but the mold is king. Chocolate bunnies, but we got lambs, we got all kinds of molds.
And maybe before we get to this giant Easter bunny, can you talk us through what you have here? You said some dairy-free.
And so
chocolate?
Lots of people like the dairy-free chocolates now. So a couple years ago, we started doing dairy-free stuff. Unlike the regular chocolate that we just buy gourmet chocolate and use it. The dairy-free, you can't really buy it, you have to make it. So this is our dairy-free, and this is it's called a melanger. And this is how we make melanger.
Okay, learning something new already.
Yep. And so it's got, if you can see in here, I don't know what.
Yep, we got it there.
So there's 2 grinding wheels in there, and there's a grinding plate on the bottom, and it just grinds this up and mixes it. And it takes about a week to make a batch like this. So this is 9 pounds. So we don't make a lot of it.
Yeah.
But we do make it.
This would be dangerous in my house. I could just see myself just hovering over this with pretzels and
it's too bad you can't broadcast the smell too, because it really smells wonderful right now. The dairy-free chocolate is a simpler product, really. It's got just cocoa mass, cocoa butter, oat milk, and sugar. And those are mixed together in equal parts, and they go in here, and a week later, dairy-free chocolate comes out. And we mold them. We have the bunny there.
So these are some of the dairy-free ones.
That's a dairy-free bunny.
So these are the same molds as those bunnies too. So you can get either, if you wanted to get dairy-free, then you could, and you get the same size bunnies. And then how long did this take to make?
Well, it doesn't take too long to make. It's really big. He's hollow, but he still weighs about 6 pounds.
Okay.
So, he's more fragile than most of the stuff because there's so much chocolate, it kind of likes to crack.
Yeah. Well,
So there's a good chance when we take this
You're
apart.
going to break it apart when you're just eating it anyway. And Sally, before we go, where can people see? You have the 3 locations. Can you just tell people where people can go to get your candy
At
too?
the Crossing Mall in Jackson, which is on 94 127, and then our factory store, and then also at the Briarwood Mall, which we are going to be there this Saturday from 1 to 4 with our chocolate fountain. So anyone who would like to come and sample our chocolate, we will be there from 1 to 4 at the Briarwood Mall.
All right.
this Saturday.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both so much for being here, Sally and Brian, with Gilbert Chocolates. Can I eat one of these?
Yes, you can try
I
the
can.
dairy-free bunny.
The dairy-free
You can have
one?
Try
one
the
of these.
dairy-free one.
I'm just going to take them all. I can't leave without biting a piece of chocolate. But I'll be back with your forecast right after.